Hello everyone. Today I wanted to take a look, a proper look of confrontation from a particular version of uh, the previous racing version of Skylanders Supercharged, which I will tell you a little bit later for a proper reason. Anyway, this is basically uh, Skylander superchargers um, that are released for the PlayStation 4 um, and other console, but the difference that the Wii and also the 3DS version are completely different, which is very weird. Be, first, for a reason, they made us a quasi sequel to Supercharger, which is a big focus to a racing game in other way. uh, you pick the game as of course the you need obviously the accessory to proceed the game. Without the without that you're out, you're basically out. You need three vehicles, which is the car, the motorboat, and the flying one, and you need also a skyline, whichever skyliner you desire, and you go for good. I mean for go to racing. But if you don't own the um, the two stuff, the game will basically take a sort of already one of the racing cars or the flag one, and it will do for you, of course, and especially the 3D, the different that on the Wii version is the same classic version, but in the 3DS version, which is of course portable, you don't need to use every single time to use the same Skylander, or same car stuff. So you can it will take over. You say that is saved before, which is sure been in the all the Skylander games from the home console, which is I don't understand on made specifically on the portable version, which is will be all of them inside the game, which is will be absolutely neat. So why do I bring this game with the previous Skylander game? The reason Binox made this game. Of course, the Skylander in general is made by Binox, but he helped by Vicarious Vision for proprietary or to racing style, or maybe to make the game, of course. And the similarity to Crash Team Racing Nature Field, funny enough, it take this game. Every single stuff take from this game, which will be appeared at this, but only, of course, is the original tracks. Every single stuff is in the game, but it will be appeared as a lifesaver stuff, which is very strange. And of course, it doesn't exist yet Crash Bandicoot in this game, because for a proper reason. Why do I bring also the comparison to these two games, to this remake? Simple enough. Car customization. Also here. Probably skin customization. Also here. The shortcuts, tracks. Here. It begins in this game. No joke. I played it very closely. It begins in this game, also in the 3DS version, which is also the turbo start, also the same. The slider, you know, to drift, to get the power slide. So here, it takes inspiration, of course, the tag team racing version from this power slide, which is barely does not jump, of course. Of course, the other cars are the flying one, and the motorbot act differently. It takes also inspiration from an old game to use motorbot and car and the flying from mostly fans of Diddy Kong Racing probably knows. And of course, this is a Crash Team Racing remake that I always wanted. It's cool, of course. But it's very strange that it takes so long to master the racing style into the remake. From 2016. Can't you believe that? 2016. In a Wii game. No, 3DS it doesn't count because is trying to handle the lifespan, so it does not count. But in a Wii game, can't you believe that? This is one of the last games. Well, the Wii is the best console, but I can't believe that. But the strange that I can't understand is why they don't ported over to the modern console in the from this version. Should Ben use a special guest character from the Sony? I don't know. From Microsoft character, I don't know. Probably will sell a lot. Which is funny enough. It get a green light from Nintendo to use Bowser and Donkey Kong. Wow, in a Skylander game? I don't believe that, which is very strange for me. Seeing that in a Skylander game, use it as this one because it's a racing game. But the cover art is nice, very well done. It's nice, of course, which is compares to the model. The remake is very comparable day and night. Well, if you bought the deluxe version, it's much more impact. But I bought the standard version. Can't you believe that? Years ago. Yes, yes, and yes. This is the final comparison to one of the most strange situation that has been made for to make a proper racing that everyone loves was made before this, but nobody cared that. Nobody probably nobody bought this thing. Of course, because it costed a lot for using the stuff. I bought this one used. Used is probably in a mint condition, but I don't care. The game runs very nice. The graphics could be a lot to be desired, but it's very runs very smoothly. But the 3DS is much better because it's portable. You play wherever you want. Use all the Skylanders you want from the portal, and I can bring the comparison the PlayStation 4 version, but I want to just compare this one for a good reason, because it all started this before making the remake. It's hard to understand because, look, I mean, look, it's day and night. I mean, it's a remake and very good. It's very nice that they did it. But of course, I also liked the remake so far. I enjoying the competitivity online, which is unfortunately in this version does not have, but it's very play so far. Well, that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Take care, Demos.